Hey there guys, in this video we're going to be going to the Kurasame crown fight. Now before we get started, I'll mention that there's some bugs going on. First of all, the Kurasame crowns themselves are glitched. His silver crowns are not working. The game is using gold crowns instead if you enhance him. Keep that in mind, so do not enhance Kurasame with gold crowns. They put out a news bulletin saying they know about it, they're going to fix it later. But don't be caught off guard and waste your gold crowns on Kurasame because his silvers are broken. So in this fight, it's the it's a human with a break gauge. The gauge can be broken with sword, bow, throwing, or guns. The boss does mostly physical attacks, no KOs, 5 turns or less, no continues, and another glitch because we love glitches on Global. The fight is locked to Blessing of the Crystal units, but as you see, they broke the friend filter, and you can take any friend you want to this fight. So, super easy. Take any Bara, take a 2B, take, whatever friend unit you want, because the filter is not working. They're letting you take any friend you want. But in case they do fix the friend system, we're going to just not use a friend at all. Because all we really need is 5 units for this fight. It's not that hard. And we're going to use only Blessing of the Crystals as it's supposed to be done. So we're going to use Quater and Kelger as our damage dealers. They're free units. We're going to use Sice to break, free unit. Yoshikiri is going to be just doing some buffs and killers. And then Warrior of Light will be our evade physical cover tank. And he's going to be breaking the gauge with a dual wield sword build. So let's get in here and give it a go. So we're going to be doing a turn 3 clear. You probably could do a turn 1 clear, but we're going to do a turn 3 clear to make it a little bit easier to do. So Warrior of Light is preemptively evade covering, and he's just going to use Barrage with dual wielded swords. Sice can just do the Magnus to break. We're going to use Yoshikiri to Wombo combo. We're going to use Frozen LCD. Then we're going to do Ice Scroll. Whoops. We're going to do Frozen LCD, Ice Scroll, and where's the other one? And Hikikomori. And then we're going to do the LB of Cater and Kelger on turn 1. Now, because we're intentionally not breaking the gauge on turn 1, you could break it with like Ferris or something, but we're not going to. We're going to not deal that much damage. We don't want to push the boss below 50% until the first turn, which is going to be on turn 3. And until that gauge is broken, as you can see, the boss is super, super bulky. Okay, so no risk of pushing the 50 threshold. So just some physical attacks that we evade cover, no big deal. Alright, this turn, we will just reload Warrior of Light, and you'll notice that he's going to have the gauge broken on the 3rd turn, which is what we want. Yoshikiri on this turn can Wombo combo. We'll go ahead and just do both of the imbues on this turn because they're very short duration. And then we're going to use insufficient MP. I guess we're not going to do it that way. So we're going to 2-hit combo. We're going to BA start on Kelger, and then we'll just do one of the imbues. We'll just do a Ice imbue, which is fine. Okay, so Sice on this turn. Nothing to do. We can Thunderbird just for something to do. Cater is going to do all 3 cooldowns, and then Kelger is going to do Lupine Howl, Mirage, and Lupine Fang, just for some modifier buffs and all. And next turn we're gonna have the SLB. We're gonna have the gauge broken. We're gonna do good damage next turn. Okay, this turn, by the way, will be a fixed damage attack, which is very low damage. As long as you didn't push the boss below 50, that'll be super minor damage. So this turn, we'll do the shifted LB of Yoshikiri, we'll do the SLB of Sice. We'll have Warrior of Light once again go back to breaking that gauge, and now the gauge should be broken on this turn. It is. And now we can use Kelger and Cater to finish off this boss. Wait for the attacks to finish. I don't want to break the chain by accident. And with, SLBs, gauge broken, etc., that should be the end of Cater. And if it's not the end of Cater on that Cater, if it's not the end of Gilgamesh on that turn, then you can go again next turn. Because turn 3 is just physical damage, no fixed. So even though the boss will buff up, you'll evade cover it with Warrior of Light, and then just finish him off the next turn. So we did all missions. So the team we're using is Warrior Blight, dual wielding swords with an evade build. Other than that, using Barrage, and that's kind of it. Seiss is basically, this is not even important. So basically, naked would have been totally fine. But there's Seiss. Yoshikiri, again, we actually don't need all this evasion because he's not whatever. BA start and then provoke, status immunity, and then we should have given him more MP. My bad. And then Cater is using a katana build. You need to use his TMR or STMR, and because his STMR is terrible, you kind of have to use his clothing. There we go, LB damage versus humans. If you have the new Reagan's STMR, give it to him. I don't have it, so there it is. He's maxed on everything. And then Kelger is using a gun build because Cater imperils gun for us. So gun build on Kelger, Titus's garb, there we go. There's his setup, LB damage versus humans, and he is very easy to gear for humans. And that's the fight. Pretty easy, you know, if you can't do it with only Blessing of the Crystals, definitely take a good friend like Ibarra or something. But like I said, they might fix the friend system, they might not. They probably won't, but because, you know, they just don't care. But there it is. And then here's the damage. You know, Kelger, big MVP. Cater, big sad face. But there it is. We got all missions without using a friend unit. Okay, so in this video, I am now going to go and use a few tickets on the Ace banner. We're gonna try some follow-up Ace luck. Once the game loads, there we go. Let's see if we can. I think we're gonna go back down to 100 tickets on the Ace banner, and then we're gonna stop. It might take a moment to load because I've mentioned before the game is just falling apart. So yeah. Everything's bugged. They don't care. You know, just one thing after another. They skip content. I'm really frustrated with Global, as you can tell. You know, the anniversary is in a few days. Maybe that'll all turn it around. The stream is on Sunday. I really hope during the stream they just give us, like, you know, we're bringing Dark Vision's Abyss. We're bringing the Chamber of Arms. We're bringing, you know, all this stuff that they've been skipping. Maybe they're going to announce it all on the stream, and it'll just be all made better. Or they're going to keep skipping everything, and then I'll just be very sad. We'll have to see. But yeah, once again, we're gonna go down to only 100 tickets remaining on the Ace banner. If we get him, great. If we get Deuce again, I'm going to be incredibly sad. But we're only using 10 tickets right here, and then we're going to stop. But I just figured I'd go back down to 10. Yeah, we're gonna save 100 tickets for anything coming into the anniversary, just in case. But as you can see, the tickets aren't doing a whole lot. But yeah, I don't know. Global has been very, very frustrating to me. Just lack of content. The content we do get is either broken or skipped or nerfed, and the good content, like them skipping Chamber of Arms, is probably my biggest frustration. It should have been here 3 weeks ago. It's still not here. They skipped Dark Vision's Abyss. It's, you know, completely missing as well, and it's just all the interesting content from JP they're skipping, and all we're getting is these stupid EX stages that are just dumb. And the EX stages we are getting, like Kurasame stage, is broken. It's broken. You know, the friends filter is broken. Kurasame's crowns themselves are totally glitched, so they don't work, which is just you know, what's going on? What is going on? Well, in 4 days we've got the anniversary stream, and like I said, maybe the anniversary stream will just make everything all better, and they'll be like, all the skip stuff is coming during the anniversary. You know, Cater is going to show up, the unit Cater. You know, all the crowns we've been skipping, Edge's crowns, they're coming during the anniversary. All the Neovision's Awakening are going to be coming. We're getting Carlet's NVA. Maybe they're going to give us Medina's upgrades. All this stuff that they've been skipping, maybe the anniversary is going to be the Salvation's Light or whatever. You know, a little joke of Elena, because people say the anniversary is Elena because of the Clash of Wills bulletin. But, yeah. What does Elena say? Light of Salvation? Maybe that'll be our anniversary stream, the Light of Salvation for Global, where they're going to turn it all around, because, oh my god, has Global been just going down. lately, in my opinion. You know, you may agree or disagree. And 10 more tickets on Ace Banner, nothing happened, as expected, garbage. So, okay, that's it. Not much going on. That was the entire week of content. The only content was a Kurasame crown fight, which is broken in 2 different ways. They broke the friends filter, and they broke the crowns themselves. You know, big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Look forward to the stream on Sunday. See you then.